it's Dawn here, and today I want to talk about this product. It is the Jet 8-inch variable speed industrial buffer, model IBG8VSB, made in Taiwan with a 5/8-inch arbor and 1 horsepower. It is variable speed, which is one of the most important features, and the reason why I purchased this unit over all others. Plus, this is a very reputable brand. Very good. All right, so let's see. It comes with this buffing wheel, the stitched one, and this loose one that I haven't gotten yet. No compounds were included, and it was bolted down with these bolts to a piece of plywood, and so I just reused those bolts to bolt it down to my table. Very smooth, very quiet, excellent product. Absolutely love this beast. So let me turn it on and show you. Oh, I did have to put this onto a dedicated 15 amp circuit because it was blowing regular outlets, GFI. All right, so here we go. To turn it on, I'll show you the buttons over here. Very easy. You got your power switch. You got your different RPMs that you can choose from. These are the quick buttons, and then you can go up and down in 100 RPM increments. So to turn it on, I'm gonna stay back here so you can see the wheels. You can see it lights up and it's all zeros. So let's go ahead and start at 900. And right now it's at 900. You'll be able to see how quickly that powers up. Okay, I'm going to show you one wheel. I want you to be able to see the buttons, the light, the display, and the wheel turning at the same time. So here is 1800. That was almost immediate that I went to 1800. Here is 36. And off. Here you can see the speed in which it takes to wind back down, and I'm going to show you the speed it takes to wind up. Okay, so now that's down. So from 0, here is how long it takes to wind up. That's 3600, and here's 1800, and 1800 is where I actually like to do the majority of my work. The variable speed is very important, and it's excellent because 3600 is actually quite fast. It makes the metal heat up very quickly. If you want to do a lot of work on something and not have to worry about it grabbing so much, 1800 is a very nice speed to work at. 3600 is just a little more rushed, and there's more chance of it grabbing things. And 900 I haven't really found that much of a use at. Also, when you apply the compound, 1800 is a lot nicer to at least apply the compound and then move it up if you want to. Otherwise, if you're at too high of a speed, what ends up happening is it might just rip through the compound and tear out big chunks of it instead of just gliding on very nicely and smoothly, okay? And so, let me show you. You can move up. Can move down. So it's just in 100 RPM increments, and it's just very nice and smooth. Straight out of the packaging, it did not need any balancing or anything like that. And these are wheels that I got from Amazon. That's a sisal wheel, and this is a extra thick denim one. And I messed up and I got it with a 1/2 inch hole because the Amazon listing says that this is a 1/2 inch, and it's not. It's a 5/8 inch. So be aware of that. But even though I got the wrong size hole, it still worked fine in it. It's just a little bit tighter to put on. When you get it out of the box, okay, then it has these flanges the black circle things, I believe they're called the flanges, and then the nut. One nut is going to be gold colored, the other one is going to be silver colored. So that is, that tells you what side it should be on because they are opposite threaded, if I'm saying that correctly. It spins downwards, the rotation is downwards, and it shows you that on this sticker. But the rotation is, I mean, not the rotation, the threading is reversed. There are spacers, and those are included, and they look just like that. They have different spacers, so you can see. So this one is a thicker pad, and so I'm only using 2 spacers before the flange. This one is a much thinner pad, so I'm using 3 spacers, and then this. So how it goes, the spacers makes it so that the flange will not slide all the way down the shaft. But even if it did, it would stop there. Also, you can adjust where you want this to sit from your unit. You know, you can have it further out, and there you go. So it's threaded on this side. Spacers, threading, that's how you put it on. It's very easy. Something that I did get separately was the tapered spindles, and that makes it so that you can use a wide variety of holes, different ones. Not the 1/2 inch though. I'm not sure how much it goes to, but it has to be ones with small holes. Then you can just spin it right on and spin it right off. There is no bolts and flanges to worry about, so it's like a quick thing. Also, it does set this further out, so that may or may not be a good thing. And because mine is threaded, I can only use this one set screw, because this one would sit onto the thread. So there is that, and you do have to be careful when using the set screws because you don't want to damage your arbor shaft. But I figured that this was a good thing to have on hand just in case. And so I have 2, one for the right hand, one for the left hand. What I am using this for is for knives. This was actually in really bad shape. Cleaning up my gardening tools, you can see that I'm in the process of cleaning it up right now. And all of it used to be that. And all of this knife used to be that black. And really disgusting, really horrible. And now it is much nicer, and I'm able to put a good edge back on it. It's nice and sharp again. I have another video showing I slice up a paper real quick. You do want to make sure that you use eye protection. Even this one that has these things that go around the eyes, little particles will still get into my eyes. Not in a straight line, but it still flies in there. I do have a full face, I do have a full face shield that I ordered to go over this as well, but that is on back order because of the whole COVID-19 thing, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to get that. But this in itself is not sufficient, and that means that these type are definitely not sufficient. Not for a long time work, and you got to really, well, the reason behind it is because this shoots out so much air. There is so much air blowing. I mean, it really generates a lot of air. So there's a lot of turbulent air going, and it's flinging fine compound dust and possibly even metal dust. And if you use a steel wire brush, that will go flying as well. So anyways, you will get stuff everywhere. Pieces of the cloth wheel will go flying everywhere. Pieces of whatever metal you are polishing, buffing, pieces of this going flying around. And at the lower RPMs, not too big a deal, but especially at the higher RPMs, that can be an issue. So definitely wear your safety goggles. Now for the rouges or the compounds, where is it? Okay, so I bought from Amazon this set, and I believe how it goes from coarser to finer. I believe this is how it goes. It would be black, gray, brown, white, and red. Green is somewhere in the finer area, but I'm not sure where exactly it stands between, you know, these two. But what I found right now for rough polishing, cleaning, buffing, these are the two that I'm really using. The black one, the really coarse, especially for my RAS, and then the white one. So now what I do is I'm not even going to worry about trying to get compound off of a wheel. I will have wheels dedicated to a specific compound. So this one is my polishing wheel, so only the white will go onto my polishing wheel. So these two polishing wheels will only have the white on it. These two are my coarser wheels, my sisal, my denim, so those will only have the black on it. And I am getting more wheels and I'm getting more wheels so that I'll be able to switch them out, and then maybe I'll have wheels dedicated to these two compounds as well. But I'm just going to play around with it. But at the very minimum, a coarse compound, and then a fine compound, a coarse wheel, and a finer wheel. All right, I think that is it. Oh, safety thing, when you are using this, let's see, I'll just set it to there. You want to make sure that you're working, this is the half line, okay? The middle of the wheel. You want to make sure that you are working from here down. From here down to here. And really, I'm not sure if I can do this with one hand. I'm not even sure if I should even try. Let's get this down a little bit. Right around here, that is a really nice area to work at. So you're going to be working in this slice of the pie, so to say. All right, somewhere in here, somewhere between. You don't want to work up in this direction because it is spinning downwards. So if you have something hit up here and it grabs, it's going to fling it, and it's going to fling it right into your body. But you have something hit here. If it happens to fling it, it'll just fling it down, and that'll be safer. So that's a little tip on how to use it, I guess. But look at how quiet it is. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back up to maximum, and I'll show you my table. This is vibrating. My table is vibrating, but my table is just, I mean, it's not the most secure table. It's a cheapo table. You see the wind it's generating? I'm just trying to show you the wind that it's generating. Things will be flying around. It should be going down to 900. Yep, it's at 900. Show you from this angle. Here's 1800. Turn it off. There. And then push that one more time to turn it all the way off. So there you go. It's very quiet. It's very powerful. It's very smooth. Absolutely perfect machine. I can't think of anything that really needs to be changed on it. I'm able to sharpen my RAS, which that was a big thing because I have a whole bunch of these and it would be trash, but now I should be able to get 2 to 3 times more life out of these. And so that is going to be amazing. And also I'm able to fix up a lot of my tools that were sorely in need of fixing up. So I'm very, very, very happy with this tool, and I totally recommend it. So there you go. Hope that helps, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.